Thursday at pregame.com. This is the People's Champ, Johnny Detroit. Let's get right to the action. We'll start off with the bad. Scotty Spritzer last night, the big NBA play was on the Miami Heat, and the Boston Celtics give them all they could handle, pushing them to overtime. What a choke job late. First by the Celtics, and second by Mr. LeBron, my least favorite player of all time. James, once again, giving the ball at the last second. LeBron just couldn't do it, could you? But you guys got bailed out in overtime to the good. Marco D'Angelo sweeps again. He goes 2-0 for the second day in a row. His best bet of the day. Atlanta wins 10-7. He was on the flip side of Scott as he had Boston plus the points. Today, Marco has a big selection up. We're going to get to that in a second. In his last 20 NBA games, Marco's hit 62%, and he's won 9 of his last 13 in Major League Baseball. My dollar handicapper today, what that means is I take a best bet, a guy who's hot. I drop their price to $1 and also give you a coupon to buy the same handicapper on Friday at half off and to buy an additional package on Thursday at 60% off. And today's choice is Gil Alexander. He's up 40.89 units since 419. He's on a 15-5 run. He would have swept yesterday if San Diego didn't implode, but his MLB play of the day is $1. And inside, you'll get a 60% off coupon to buy Marco's package. Today's Thursday Masker game for 60% off, worth $1 just to get Gil. Plus, you get Gil tomorrow for half off. Also, there's going to be a special deal inside the dollar analysis to get Gil's World Series package. Don't forget, speaking of the World Series, tonight at midnight is the final last chance to get the 3 handicappers I hand-selected all of their baseball selections through the World Series. Essentially, it's going to cost you about $3.50 a day to lock in any baseball plays they release. Vegas runner, Greg Shaker, and the man himself, Gil Alexander. Now, this is really bothering me. It's like I'm like tilted or something. All right, but I'm not doing the video over because I'm the People's Champ, and we keep it real here. So going on to the community, the topic of the day is who's your most hated athlete and hated team? Mine, quick, I despise LeBron James, and I get the details in there. And team-wise, not now, but back in the past, being someone who grew up in the Metro Detroit area, I hated the Boston Celtics. Being a Piston fan, or on the flip side, a Celtic fan, who could ever forget the infamous stolen inbound pass in the playoffs? Larry Bird, I really hated your guts back then. Props, I want to give props to Chipper. He went 7-0 yesterday over in the My Pick section. You can reach that by clicking the Streaks tab in the navigation bar. Free selection for today comes from Mr. Excitement, Steven Nover. And for those who do not know, he was an original founding member of the Thunder Down Under in Las Vegas. He likes Houston plus 110. Pitcher versus pitcher. There's an old school bookie I used to know back in the original old days of betting baseball. All they really did is they focused and did everything based off the pitcher. Now you got guys like Gil breaking down like obscure stats that nobody even knows exist. But for this one, Nover feels it's as simple as pitcher versus pitcher. The Colorado pitcher, he does not feel has pitched well at home. He has tons of information as an analysis why he likes Houston plus the 110. Also, to close out the video, my tip of the day, take full advantage. It's the final day to get the 7 and 30-day packages discounted for Goodfella, Vegas Runner, and Scotty Spritzer. You can check that out at PregamePros.com. That's going to do it from Johnny Detroit. I'm back on Friday, and as always, from me to you, best of luck.